Now, the new message screen that you're experiencing here is the SMS 2.0. Now, this is a very, very important point. The user did exactly the same steps as they used to do before. That means go to your messaging app, open a message. But what happened here? SMS 2.0 was launched by default. The user did not have to go and launch any other new application. So that means the experience was seamless. The user can easily go and start doing a message. So if I were to type a message, I'm typing, thanks for joining SMS2 launch. I could have used T9 as well, but I'm more comfortable with this. Now, if I type this message, and it's the exact same experience, but I can send it to anybody I like. I will send it to my own number, which is off right now, but let's see. I can just press the send button, and the steps that the consumer has to follow in order to achieve this is as straightforward, as simple as a normal SMS. So I could do this and close it. So I went to my SMS, typed a message and sent. It was exactly the same simplistic experience as it was before in SMS. However, let's now look at what is the differentiation that SMS2 brings to this equation. Now, what we have been using SMS for is to communicate with people in our address book, in our contact book, right? The need for connectivity is such that we are now able to deliver messages which are relevant to this user at the bottom of the screen here, a little scrolly as we call it, which offers relevant content to this user based on who this user is, where this user is, and what this user wants to see. So if I'm interested in travel promotions, if I'm interested in news, sports news, Hollywood news, all kinds of music-related entertainment information, jokes, then only those categories of information is delivered to the user at the bottom of the screen here. And that's all free of cost. So the user is able to subscribe or register interests for different types of contents free of cost without being incurred data charges, and their cost of SMS stays the same. So SMS2 is delivering media to the user, is delivering the same fundamental need of messaging, perfectly blended with content which is relevant to this user, and as part of this content, once in a while, blended with relevant advertising. But the important thing is the right balance in favor of what the consumer can consume and what the consumer wants. Now, this particular banner that you see here on this scrolly, which is allowing the user to interact, allows the user to click on it. And we don't train the users. When we launched this in Singapore, we didn't tell the user that you can go here and click, but the users learnt on their own. They clicked on it, saw the full screen. Yeah, I tried to disable it just this morning, but it still seems to interfere. Now the user can click on it and interact. Now that is exciting for users. They feel empowered. Well, if I wanted to interact, I could. If I didn't want to, I did not. I can click on the options here. And if I'm interested in what Aviva is showing to me as a content, I could interact with it. And I could do call Aviva now. I hope I'm communicating. If anybody has a question at this point, I'm advised by our PR not to take it now. But if you want to understand it, please do ask. All right? Now, I'm going to make this call to Aviva right now. Okay, and show you the entire experience. So see, how did I go about it? The user went to do messaging, right? After sending the message to the friend, they saw, hey, I saw some relevant content there. They decided to go back to it and experience that content for free. And they liked something. And the user decides, I'll make this call now. And I'm going to press the call now. Okay? It says, normal phone charges apply. Do you want to proceed? I say, yeah, I'm interested. And I'm going to make this call. Let's see what happens. I hope it works. Come on, pick up, Aviva. It's already 3 rings. All right. Okay, never mind. Another one, lost of sale, the lead didn't pick up. But the experience is straightforward. The experience the user gets is that you can see something relevant, you can interact with it, and you can transact on it if you liked at that very instance or later. Okay? You also see a lot of content here. And I hope, since all of you are from media, in fact, SPH has recently partnered with us. I'm sure all the other media are welcome to work with us as well. And I hope that your news coverage, your headlines, also appear here to the relevant users. Let's take a look. I'll show you some relevant content which I would like. Come on. All right, it's interesting. It's a Bollywood actress, and I'm not married yet, so I'm interested in her. Let's see. That's the same lady who won the brother competition, if some of you followed that news, right? So there's some news on her, right? I subscribe to Bollywood news. And I see something relevant here, I can interact with it. So what I'm saying is that this media is delivering a new media experience which the users can personalize. It depends on what the user wants and delivers exactly that to them. Now here, look at what the options are. It says gossip subscription. So the consumer can choose to subscribe to this gossip right now. So we are creating new interactive media opportunities. Okay? Now whatever I'm showing you here is already something that has been live in the pilot project that we did with M1 very successfully in Singapore, and more recently with Airtel in India. And it's available on the Nokia phones, and that's why all our partners are here. But what I'm going to share with you now is something which has never been announced before, never been shared before, and this is news. What does SMS2 stand for? Earlier, SMS used to be called short messaging service, right? Apple, as an ambitious company which is innovating, new innovations for mobile media, is aiming to redefine this. And our SMS 2.0 is called Short Message and Search 2.0. Now, this is something that we have never shared, never shown to anybody. So you are going to join me for the first ever public presentation of what we are going to unveil as the search capability within SMS. Now, how would that work? What should I search for, Anuj? All right, let's see. Let's say before you just came in and assume you had SMS2, right? And you say, I'm going to attend this event from Apple. Let me see what it is about, right? A little bit. But you never had time because you're all busy, very busy with schedules. So let's see, on your way to Swiss Hotel, you type SMS 2.0 here. And instead of pressing send, you click search. Okay. And here, the search providers, I'm not indicating that they are our partners yet. Okay, they are not yet the partners. I'm just indicating in the demo that these are product capabilities and services that we can deliver to the consumers. And these partners would be selected by our partners together. So let's say Nokia has a search. We could link to Nokia search. M1 may have a preferred partner for search. We may link to that. But this is a product capability that is available, configurable, based on what we want to offer. Okay? The user clicks on search, and SMS2 would redirect the consumer to have an easy, convenient search experience on the phone and get relevant results. It should work. I've done that every time. Yes, it does. Okay, let's see. It's usually faster. Right, if it doesn't work, it's basic. Oh, no, it does. All right, so you see here that the search result comes out and talks about Nokia Apple SMS2 featured application. I've not engineered this. This is a live result, okay? This is being pulled from Google. So we recently featured as the application of the week with Nokia. And I'm sure there's news on M1. No, it only wants to show me Nokia right now. Okay, M1. There's news with M1. We had a launch, the successful press launch. And it will also talk about Airtel, I'm quite sure, because we had a success with them in our launch in India.